Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gamers from around Yukos, it's me. It's today. It's time for another edition of Roots of Ruin under the microscope. Hold on, let me kill the music. Chill out on the music. We have to have a serious conversation about a serious topic between two serious card players. It's been 1 week since we had our balance patch, where we saw the design correction and the mechanic cleanup, and then all the other little changes, like the academy got buffed, mitosis got godlocked, and then other things, all the things that happened last week. It's now been a week, but something happened on the weekend. For those that don't know, on the weekends, on Saturdays, I try to do something off meta, off while kind of playing around. And we got this great thing going on right now where we play the latest revival card, and to those that kind of show up and use that card, we raffle off a golden version of it. So anyways, that on this weekend we were doing that, and what happened was that the all-consuming started showing up in ways that I don't think were intended. And it kind of made me feel bad. So I want to talk about it. So it's not gated at all in any capacity right now. It's not anchored. And what was happening on the weekend is it was used as a generic disruption card. Which the thing that kind of sucks about it is, and it's a very low commitment. You don't need anything, and you just play it on mana turn 7 or 6.5 with a pip, and then it's discarding the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck into the void. Like, it's for 7 mana. That's what you get to do while having a 6-7 stats on the board. So right now, let me get to my notes. I wrote notes again today, trying to be a little more thoughtful. So right now, this card does not require you to build around it. Like I said, it's generic. It doesn't require you to commit to Everborns or even the Relic engine. There's just no commitment. And but the card it invalidates archetypes. That's how powerful it is. And so yeah, it was used as just a plug and play disruption tool. And I just think that, like, if this is not addressed, that is what this card will become, and that's what this set will be remembered as. This is what brought the all-consuming into the meta, and now everything runs it. It's on every deck. And to the point where when you get into the competitive scenes, which is starting to come, and we're getting more of them and more exciting news when it comes to that this will start. The voices that want to see this card taking out of the pool for these things will continue to increase, and I would hate to do that, because without this card, I don't think the archetype works. It's that important, and man, I want this set to succeed in the long term. I want this set to be around for so long. It's so good. It's just so good. It deserves to be balanced correctly. And then I'm just one guy with one voice, with one point of view, but I love this game. And that's my bias, is the love of the game. Oh man. Anyways, no one needs to hear my freaking story. That's kind of it. So why this card? Why does it feel bad now? And how it's used is that when it's used against you, there's a difference between, okay, this is a card I can play around, and this card invalidates my entire deck. And we have a few of those cards in Gods Unchained, and they are thankfully most prominent in the promo set, so it's easy to be like, no promo cards in this tournament or event or anything. But this one's not that. And so you get it's got to be treated properly. It's got to be treated with respect. It's it's a powerful identity warping card, well, like an identity warping effect. Okay, and I just think if you take nothing else away, my opinion on it, my two Satoshis are that powerful identity warping cards must be gated. Like must is underline it. The make it bold, make it italics, do whatever it is. So you see this powerful identity warping effects must be gated. Now gated is the right word because I'm not saying nerf, I'm saying gate it. A better word, maybe a better word would be anchor it. Like in this one, I think anchoring would be better than gate it. I don't want to get into like the differences of those right now, but like anchoring it to the relic is kind of the best idea that I've had so far. So you just add some text to the card to being like, if you have, if the broken seal is equipped, then the text plays. Otherwise, it's a 6/7 that does nothing. That would I just think that to me that kind of fixes all my major concerns right now. I may have more in the future, I may not. Maybe I'll walk this back. I don't know, but after the way I saw the card being played on the weekend, I would hate for this to be what this set is remembered for, as opposed to being this phenomenal recursion design. So if we can successfully gate this card, or anchor it to the relic, the engine, I don't know what else you could do with it, but then it becomes a reward of the archetype. That is what I think it would become in my head. It's a reward for running an Everborn. If I'm gonna run an Everborn deck, then look out, I'm also gonna bring the all-consuming. And then it also requires setup. Like you're working towards being able to drop this card because it's so freaking good, as opposed to how I've seen it being played right on the weekend, which is, man, it was just in everything. It was just in everything. Turn 7, here comes the all-consuming. There goes my deck. Like, there it is. I now have to answer this 6/7 on the board, or it's going to keep on ripping 2 cards off the top of my thing. So that's kind of it. That's kind of I think that's all I kind of had written down. Let me check. Yeah, so the main points is, again, the all-consuming as of right now just kind of, for the first time, has felt generic, low commitment, high impact. And it just brings up an issue for me of the cards like this. I would like to see them be gated or anchored going forward, to separate them out, and then because we have a great format called Singleton where you can run of everything. I would hate for this card to show up in that and just truck things. In every deck would be running this in Singleton, as opposed to having it be anchored to just an Everborn deck, which performed very well. But yeah, so that's it. That's kind of my 2 Satoshis on it. You guys let me know if you agree, disagree. But if you disagree, tell me why. You agree, tell me why. This is the place to do that. I watch the comments here. I watch them. When I'm streaming, I try to be not so thoughtful. And I joke around, try to have as much fun as I can. But anyways, that's me. That's today, ladies and gentlemen. Play us out, baby. Play us out. Okay, everybody. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing this game. We'll see you when we see you.